do. Oh yeah, you just mentioned the Lib Dems. You know, have you seen the funding figures so far? They're out raising the Labour Party so far, which isn't the entire story. I know some people are like, some sort of Tory lovers are like, look at that Labour getting out. But the thing with Labour is their fees, their funds come from memberships. They're
Yes.
activists, aren't they?
Yes.
So they've got the trade unions, they've got direct memberships. So political donations aren't the entire story, but being outperformed by the Brexit Party, who also have membership fees. The Brexit Party are on 250,000 so far compared to their 218,000, which does say a lot because they're a brand new party with hardly any members.
Brand new, unproven.
They've got fucking Nigel Farage at the front, he's a good
Deputy Prime
speaker.
Minister Farage, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine? But yeah, the fact that Farage is beating Labour right now in so many metrics is phenomenal. But I've got the figure up here actually. 87% of donations so far have gone to the Tories. That's 5.7 million.
There we go.
Compared to 218,000 for Labour, which tells me, somebody tweeted me like, how? Why? And what I think is, I suspect a lot of people are backing the winner because they're fairly sure they're going to win. They want to be in with the winners, which is understandable. But then I think a lot of business people are just fucking terrified of John McDonnell being in charge of the economy. They're just fucking terrified of it.
It makes perfect sense. Who wouldn't be?
Yeah, they're just like, free buses for everyone over 25, under 25. It's like, most of the people who use buses are under 25. Who's going to pay?
It's just, it's very odd because there's no solid thinking behind the finding of this money. They're going like, it'll only be £2, a penny more on your income tax. I don't believe you.
Yeah, and I've noticed as well that Labour and a lot of Labour activists are very much talking about like, well, if you earn 80 grand a year, then you're the one that gets your tax going up. And I'm like, yeah, but the tax on food's going to go up. The tax on booze is going to go up. The tax on fucking everything's going up. If you're only talking to me about my PAYE earnings, then that makes me very, very suspicious. Like, if you're like, no, nobody else's tax is going to go up. Bullshit. Yeah. Absolute bullshit. You're offering free education for all, free dentists, free buses, free fucking everything. £10 minimum wage. So straight away, the tax on people's wages is going to go up for a start, like straight away.
The prices of all the goods and services that their employers provide. Yeah.
The prices will go up just because of the wage. Then they'll go up because of the actual taxes on them as well. This is fucking...
And then some bellend on Twitter will say, well, they should just take it off the CEO's wages as if that's an infinite resource.
I know. Well, they do that, don't they? They go on about Bezos. Like, you should give his money out. And it's like, well, if Bezos split his money between everyone in America, they get like $200 each. It'd be pathetic.
Not just that. Billionaire philanthropy is achieving things no nationalised scientific or no scientific or medical breakthroughs can achieve quite so quickly. What Bill Gates has done.
Yeah, CNA as well. No one talks about CNA. They give everything away.
Whose fucking business is it? How much money Jeff Bezos has got? Oh, well, he pays his employees. Well, okay, fair enough, but who are you to tell him to give his money away? Who are you to say he has too much money? If I won the Euro Millions next week of £120 million or whatever it is, and I was foolish enough to tell anybody, to be on Twitter, that's more money than you need. What the fuck's this got to do with you?
And the thing is as well, and this pisses me off because they're drifting into that, and the Green Party are doing it with their manifesto as well, where they want to tax people based on their net worth. And the way I explained it on the stream the other day, if someone offered us £1,000 for 10% of trigger warning would then be worth £10,000.
Yes.
Like even if we didn't sell it to him at that, just we are then valued at £10,000. That doesn't mean we have £10,000. That doesn't mean we physically hold it. And a lot of what Jeff Bezos is worth is exactly the same as that. Only his website is a little bit more successful than triggerwarning.tv.
He does not have over $100 billion sat in his bank account.
No, he's not sat there like Scrooge McDuck. He's on less than 100 grand a year, in terms of what he actually physically gets paid. And there's this weird thing at the moment where, what they do is they throw these numbers at you, and go, so under their system, trigger warning, we should then get taxed £500 a year or some shit like that. It's like, well, look at you just sitting on that, and it's like, yeah, but it's nebulous. It's not. We don't physically have £10,000. It's not. What if someone offered $1,000 for 1% because they liked us and they wanted to support us, and they said, yeah, here you go, $1,000, 1% of trigger warning. That means we're worth £100,000 then. That doesn't make a fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. To then go, look at you, Mr. Moneybags. No, I don't know. Got fuck all me. You can piss off, but that's the attitude we've got at the moment. It's the populist left, and unfortunately, the populist right gives us nonsense like QAnon, and 4D chess, and all that bollocks.
Is it Groyper meme arseholes? I accidentally stumbled on this nest of fucking anti-Semitism on Twitter. You see someone's tweet, so you go say, I'll see what they're about, and I just staggered into this thing full of Groyper fucking memes and avatars. And shit, I'm not in Kansas anymore. I'm in a very bad place now.